checked in for Jefferson. Michael. Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. Freak comes in for Evan Fournier. Hezonja, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Payton in for Brandon Jennings. Murphy in at small forward. Andrew Nicholson out there with Gordon. Then there's Payton. And it's Hezonja in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. First in opponent points per game. 6th in fewest turnovers per game. And they were top 10 in three-point shooting. That's a huge part of their offensive attack.
And the hallmark for this team is that stifling defense. I mean, you mentioned that ranking. Lowest opponent's points per game. They just grind teams down and really just took the life out of them.
Murphy against Batum. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And so Murphy hits them both. Well, a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. Going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
Pass to Hezonja. There's the pass to Nicholson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Al Jefferson. Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Lamb dishes to Jefferson. Missed inside.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And stolen by Zeller. Batum with the ball. Now Payton defending. And Walker kicks to Batum. Misses off the left iron.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
That's good. And the Magic lead by 4. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Walker kicks to Zeller. They set the pick. The dish to Batum. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Nicholson passes to Hezonja. Walker against Payton. Outside, Walker. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay. Let's take a quick look now at some stats for Lamb, how he performed last season. Last season, put up about 7 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Yeah, and you know, when he's hot, it's really quite nice to watch. I mean, when he's cold, you simply sit him down. I mean, save him for the next time.
The Magic making a switch here. Blake's checked in. They set the screen. Clock at 6. The 10-footer. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. And it's 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Walker with it. Now Payton defending. Picked by Zeller. Batum against Gordon. Batum dishes to Zeller. Goes up to the stripe. That's good on the jump shot. Zeller's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Move the ball.
Payton outside. Dishes it to Nicholson. Off target with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Batum kicks to Walker. Passes it to Lamb. Stolen by Gordon. And now Orlando on the break. The Hornets pull it in.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
For three.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
To the right side. Nicholson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Charlotte in the lead. Pass to Batum. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Nicholson's shot is off.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Batum attacking. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Payton against Walker. Gordon with a screen on Walker. Payton outside. Takes the three. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here.
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistent.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Williams down low with Jefferson. Jeremy Lamb out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Batum in at the small forward.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
To the middle. And it's Gordon missing. Hornets leading by 7. Batum with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Here's Walker. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Gordon with the screen for Oladipo. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The shot is off. And Charlotte will come the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Payton against Walker. Payton drives in, off the pick. Jefferson with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
High post try. No good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 4 assists now tonight. Hornets leading by 7. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance.
41 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Batum. Kicks to Lamb. There's the screen. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Walker. He's got 6. Zeller, a screen on Jennings. Walker and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hornets. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Murphy, he's in at small forward. Jennings out there with Hezonja, and it's Vucevic, and it's Blake in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Jennings against Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Batum attacking, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Nicholas Batum has been getting it done. He has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Orlando. Elfrid Payton comes in for Brandon Jennings. The Hornets also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Payton outside. He dishes it to Blake. His first shot coming late. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 5 assists in the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And Lamb kicks to Zeller. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Got a hand on it.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Zeller setting the pick for Lamb. And the foul called on Freak. That is